I still think Hankins' 6-6 prediction is a GD laughable.
It's a bit too friendly with Illinois. I was able to watch the parts of the second half via the internet. And Illinois, they don't look good, Hankins. I know Lovie's your boy, but this team is going to struggle.
Did you see any shots of the fans wearing that beard?
You know, I forgot to really look.
Hankins and I were watching it together, and they
explain to everybody what the yeah.
Lovie Smith has a beard, and it's a pretty good looking beard. It is a it is old man gray, contrasted against his very black skin. Mm-hmm. It looks great, and as a gimmick, Illinois is selling.
I think they were
fake beards
free
for people to
giveaways,
put on.
like a bat night or something.
No one's going to buy that. Mm-hmm. And so during some boring part of the game, which I imagine was 58 minutes of it, they threw the camera to the crowd, and there was a co-ed wearing a fake Lovie beard.
Did it turn you on?
Hankins and I were watching the game.
Turn you guys
on. I believe, punched me in the shoulder 3 times, and I had to act like it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And said, "Look at that shit! Look at that motherfucker! Creel's probably dying right now. Creel's probably dying inside right now." So
we're going bowling.
Still going bowling.
Now. Well, it's
I will make
even better.
This. I will make this this announcement right here. When the Fighting Illini make the bowl game, I don't care where it is. I will be in attendance. On the road correspondent for the Fighting Illini. My goal is to get into a press conference and get to talk to Lovie Smith. I'm going to wherever this bowl game is, Creel. I am going. So just get ready to see me on TV with a giant Lovie Smith fucking fat head holding it up. I will just dye my gray, my beard totally gray. I'm going to be there, Creel. I'm going to be there.
Where does the 14th best team in the Big Ten go bowling usually?
Zing.
Hankins,
right now you're talking about the team that is number 2 in the Big Ten West, the Fighting Illini of Illinois.
Tied for first in the entire conference. So, Hankins, you know what? With your stature, your personality, and our ability to make a perfectly passable fake media credential.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't have access to a laminator?
Right.
That's actually my wrestling name, by the way, the Laminator. And
Steve Laminator.
We could probably get you in there. Like, who's gonna fuck with you? I think that's great. The thing is, our Patreon account. By the way, if you'd like to support us, the Throw the Flag Network, you can do so at patreon.com/TTF. That's patreon.com/TTF. I would like to. Right now, I want to get a billboard somewhere in Birmingham, Auburn, Tuscaloosa, Huntsville. But man, if Illinois goes bowling, we can't. We're gonna have to help you offset the cost somehow.
Yeah, we will, but we won't.
we won't have to.
We won't have to. It's not gonna happen.
Big Ten number 7 goes to the Armed Forces Bowl.
Oh, that's in DC.
Mm-hmm. That looks good. That looks like a possibility.
That's
like December 23rd or something like that. It's right before Christmas.
Love to go to DC in the winter.
You're not taking my joy, guys. You're not taking this from me.
Okay, so let's revisit this season for Illinois. So week 1,
1-0.
Creel and I called it a coin flip.
We called it a coin flip. Yeah.
Next week they called Western Illinois, and I think Creel and I. That was the one win we gave them.
That was the only guaranteed that we were going to give the Illinois was against Western Illinois week 2. But I'm going to call that a coin flip now. I'm moving that from guarantee to coin flip.
How could you move that worse? Just because Illinois didn't cover? They still won.
They used a lot of mojo to pull out that win. And I don't think they can go back to the tank again. The tank is empty.
Dry?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sounds like momentum to me, Creel.
Yep.
Sounds like Uncle Mo is wearing that gray beard.
I think that's going to be...
So best case scenario, 2-0. Maybe.
Yeah, so I'm saying 2-0.
Okay, all right.
And I think that because I'm in the middle of you two, we'll take mine. We'll call it 2-0.
Yeah. We'll round up.
USF, neutral field.
Loss.
Yeah, loss.
2-1.
Blake Barnett, former Alabama quarterback Blake Barnett.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are going to stake your hopes on Blake fucking Barnett. Good luck with that, boys.
Well, I'll take it. That's
a dub. That's a dub.
Because we went with me last time, we're going to go with me this time, and I'm calling that a loss.
2-1.
I'm going to say coin flip, but 2-1. Penn State.
Loss.
Did we see Penn State play? Saquon Barkley ain't there. Put it on the board.
A 4. No, thanks.
We're gonna be bowl eligible before fucking November.
That's an L. So we're calling that 2-2. Then they get to lick their wounds and then go to Piscataway, New Jersey. Piscataway? East Rutherford? I think it's East Rutherford. They get to go to East Rutherford and play the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers. I am going to say Lovie Smith comes out of New Jersey with a W. 3-2.
Oof.
3-2 Lovie Smith.
At best, coin flip.
Lovie Smith at this point, let's keep in mind, is halfway through the season, not even halfway through the season, and has half of the wins he needs for Hankins to go bowling.
Going bowling, baby!
Purdue at home. L.
Loss.
Dub.
3-3 at Wisconsin.
You saw those bums play on Thursday night. Straight dub.
That's an L at Wisconsin.
So this is 3-3 going into the Wisconsin game.
Yeah, so
loss.
3-4.
3-4.
Hankins.
Wisconsin. Hey man, we can't win them all. We can't win them all. We can't win them all, but it's going to be tighter than you want to give it credit for. Hey, man, so that's a noon start. Who knows what can happen? Crazy things can happen, but I don't think we pull that one out.
At Maryland, that's an L.
That's a loss.
That's a big ol' L.
Dub. Back on the winning ways.
Minnesota at home.
Loss.
Probably an L, but yeah. I'm going to say...
Minnesota, who struggled with the bums they played for a half.
But they got that dub.
Roll the boat, roll that bitch up. Dub. Fighting a lie now.
I'm going to say win against Minnesota. So that's
so you got them up to 4 wins.
That's 4-5.
Yeah.
At Nebraska...
Probably a loss. We haven't seen anything.
Assuming that Nebraska actually gets to play a game by week 9.
Yeah.
They are playing a national championship coach. I don't think we can make that one work.
Okay.
At Nebraska.
Yep. So 4-6. So they'd have to win these other 2 games to go to make it to a bowl.
Then they have Iowa at home.
Ooh, Iowa at home. That's a loss.
Yeah, definitely. The spirit of the sick kids.
Yes.
You can wave goodbye as we're getting ready to go bowling.
I'm gonna call that. Yeah, that's a hard 5-7. And then at Northwestern, that's an L2. I'm gonna say 5-7. 5-7 total for.
And that's best case scenario.
I am upgrading. So
best.
I have upgraded after week 1
from 2-10 to 5-7.
From 2-10 to 5-7.
Whoa. Because they were able to win a game as a 17-point favorite at home.
In Kent State.
So, okay. All right.
Against Kent State.
All right.
So you're telling me, even with you guys being completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Prejudiced against the Fighting Illini, all we got to do is beat South Florida and we're going bowling. Based on everything else you guys have already picked.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Bucket, baby. Book that ticket.
But that's the thing, though. Is 6-6 good enough in the Big Ten to be numbered
There's a
the
lot of
7th
spots
best in the...
They're gonna have to end up like at the Little Caesars Bowl or something.
Oh man!
Like as
I don't give a fuck. We'll go as a independent. I don't give a shit. We're going bowling.
Right. Well, that is interesting. We'll have to do this every week. We'll do the wrap up.
Yeah, for sure.
And see what happens next.
Well,
I'm gonna get a full like Santa Claus suit. It will be a pre New Year's bowl.
Yeah,
but it will be somewhere near Christmas. I go full Santa Claus suit with a dark gray beard in Illini colors.
It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good.
It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna make it on all the TV shows.
Hankins, I'll go with you.
No, no non-believers will be allowed.
I just upgraded them to 250% from 2 to 5.
Late to the bandwagon, buddy. Should have got on the love
bandwagon.
train long ago. People all over the world join in. Start the Lovie train. We gonna bowl tonight.